What if Goku was the Omni King instead of Zeno? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 11?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T20!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT.
Previously on What If Goku Was the Omni King instead of Zeno, we mentioned that Broly has now transformed into his Ultra Ego, along with Vegeta, as both of them were being controlled by the Omni Queen, and from there they were ordered to go and kill Goku. With that, Broly and Vegeta went and charged right towards Goku, as they began to attack him simultaneously, and it was hard for Goku to keep up. After all, he is fighting with two Ultra Ego users, not to mention both of them trained inside the Chamber of Time for over 20 years, and Broly is the legendary Super Saiyan. With that, Goku did everything he can to hold his own against him until the Angels has come to aid Goku. Daishinkan and Goku worked as a team, as they managed to put some damage, but when Vegeta tried to fight with Daishinkan alone, he managed to go and beat the shit out of Whis, and from there Broly managed to go and beat the shit out of Daishinkan. Goku saw that there's only one way to beat them, and that is for him to go all out, as Goku has now went and he transformed into his Omni Super Saiyan 3 power. Upon achieving his Omni Super Saiyan 3, Goku then displayed his power and that showed them the difference between his and their, as they couldn't hit Goku one bit, and from there Goku went and he turned the table on them as he began to go and beat the shit out of both Vegeta and Broly, and from there he went and one-shot them down. With that, they have lost control from the Omni Queen and has reverted right back to their base, and now they decide to go and make a plan on how they could go and end the Omni Queen. What if Goku was the Omni King instead of Zeno? Part 11. Goku has now arrived right back to his world, as they all rested from their battle with the first celestial sister, and not to mention the Omni Queen has arrived and even showed him her power as she was able to take over Vegeta and Broly's mind and heart. Goku then decided to go and re-enter the chamber, and this time with Daishinkan, as they decided to train each other and use each other as sparring partner. With that, they have entered the chamber, as Goku and Daishinkan began sparring with one another, and they spent about 2.5 years in the chamber doing everything they can to make their power a lot stronger than before, because they're ready to do everything they could to put an end towards this war once and for all. But this training was different than any other training that Goku has done. He didn't just train with Daishinkan. Daishinkan managed to go and get most of the angels to come and train with them, as they all spent over 2.5 years, and they also managed to get Goku's potential unlocked, as they're ready to do everything they can to put an end towards the Omni Queen and whoever she gets her to be on her side. With that, they have now recovered, as they left the Chamber of Time, and from there Vegeta and Broly has also recovered from their battle, as Broly was able to put in some training and he got used to his new powers, and with that they looked to each other and said, well, this is it, the war is gonna begin, for who knows how long, and it's time for us to go and fight with our Omni King. What do you say, Broly? I've always been loyal towards him. I'm gonna do everything I can to stand by his side. Well then, you guys are right. Oh my lord! Listen, it is time we go and put an end towards this Omni Queen. She has done enough damage as it is. You are right about that, my lord. And when it comes to the Omni Queen, she managed to get some reinforcements, so did we, as we got all the angels to come and join us, and just like you commanded, you told them to pick their strongest mortal and trained him. Well, here's Jiren. He is from Universe 11, and his power is amazingly high, my lord. And we also got some more mortals from each universe coming here to begin their training and be ready for the war. Goku saw Jiren and the other mortals as he was impressed with their power, and from there they began to waiting to see where will the Omni Queen men go next. Are they gonna come straight towards Goku's world, or are they gonna go to a remote planet to begin their battle? And from there they're all in standby, getting ready for any orders. While that was happening, the Celestial Sisters began to make their way towards a cave, as they saw that the Omni Queen along with Zalama was there, and from there they saw a casket. The Omni Queen went and she put some magic towards that casket, and with that, they saw the casket begun to glow as someone went and they broke open that casket, and from there, they saw a man has come out as he looked right towards the Omni Queen. Fiona, I see you managed to finally bring me back, huh? It's been over a billion of years, my love. You have been dead for a very long time, along with me. I was not able to restore my power to its fullest and bring you back. Well, I see there's something you need my help with, isn't it? You know that, Lee. I need your help with one thing, and that is to make your queen the ruler of the entire cosmos. But to do that, we must remove the current Omni King. Together, he won't stand a chance to take us down. Well then, let's begin the journey. I am more than ready to fight and make sure my queen becomes the ruler of the entire multiverse. With that, the Omni Queen got all of her fighters and troops ready to go and make their way towards Goku. But they have already sent their strongest celestial sister to deal with Goku before they come, as her name was Kai, and from there she was making her way to end Goku's life along with Kara and Bino, as they have all arrived to a planet known as Planet Earth from Universe 7. On Earth, they have now arrived, as Bino looked around and said, "This will do. I like this place. We'll use as our battlefield with the Omni King. Remember, our one and only mission is to slay the Omni King and end his life once and for all." With that, they saw there were some other peoples who are on Planet Earth, as they were one of the Z Warriors, and from there, Kai went and she killed him with one blast, as she began to laugh and say, "You're right, this place seems like a good place to start our utopia. Hey Kai, what are you doing here? Is Zena coming too?" "Yup, all of them are coming along with Sarah. If we need it, then you know what's gonna happen. We will use Sarah to kill them. After all, we have to slay the Omni King." While the Celestial Sister were making their plan, back on Goku's world, Goku saw from his staff that they have now arrived on a planet called Planet Earth from Universe 7, as it began killing all innocent life, and from there Goku would not just stand by and let that happen, as he decided to go to battle, and from there he looked right towards Vegeta and Broly and said, "It's time guys, let's go Vegeta and Broly. It's time for you guys to battle with your Omni King. It'll be my honor, let's do it." "My lord, we will get there once everyone has arrived. In the meantime, I'm gonna get all these troops ready for the battle." "Well, sounds like a plan then. Good luck, Daishinken." "Good luck to you too, my lord. We're gonna make sure we put an end towards this Omni Queen. That is all we have left now. Is our only mission is to get rid of her." With that, Goku went and he has instantly arrived on Planet Earth with Vegeta and Broly, as he arrived right next to the Celestial Sister, and from there, they looked towards Goku and said, "Oh, so you're the Omni King, huh? We have been waiting here for you." "Oh, shut your mouth, Hello Kitty! It is time where you die right here!" "I second that. I'll end you all." "Well, since I am the strongest here, I'll begin to end the Omni King's life, and the rest of you go and handle these two. The Omni King and Kai is going to go one-on-one." With that, Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Omni Super Saiyan 3, and from there he went and rushed right at Kai and struck her in the guts, getting to strike for air, and with that Goku went and punched her right in her face as she fell right to the ground. She then instantly came right next to Goku as she tried to hit him, but Goku went and caught her hand, and from there he twisted it, and as they start to go back and forth with one another, having both their power clash with each other. While that was happening, Vegeta and Broly began fighting with Kara and Bino, as Kara went and she charged right towards Vegeta without wasting any time. Vegeta had to go and scream. Vegeta has now transformed into his Ultra Ego and said, "It'll be hell before I get through you all. But I made a vow to my lord I'm gonna kill you guys." As Vegeta went and he charged right towards Kara and he struck her in the face, getting to be sent flying. She then got up and saw that Vegeta was already there and he continued to hit her. With that, Broly decided to go and use the same power as he went and screamed. Broly has now transformed into his Ultra Ego, and from there he charged right towards Zeno as he began to go head to head with her. Zeno went and she tried to hit Broly, but Broly managed to dodge it and he followed with a kick, and from there they were going at it as the entire world was shaking with them going back and forth. Kai saw that at this rate they will end up dying, so they decided to go and use their trump card, since Goku and his Omni Super Saiyan 3 along with Broly and Vegeta using their Ultra Ego is very strong. The Celestial Sister had a trump card up their sleeve as they stopped their battle with each other, and from there Kara looked towards the Z Fighters and said, "Alright then, you guys are pretty strong, but now it's time for us to show you why we're the strongest. It is time we summon Sarah." As Goku saw all the three Celestial Sisters has fused to become one. I told you Sarah has come late, but now she's here. It is time for you guys to die. So that's your final move, huh? Fuse? Try to become one? I see. Well then, the three of us will attack you guys as one too. With that, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly went and they charged right towards Sarah, and they began hitting her with everything they got as she was getting hit. But from there, once when they continued hitting her, they then saw that she stood still as she looked towards Vegeta and Broly and said, "You two don't stand a chance against us, especially you, Mr. Omni King." "Is that so?" Goku went and struck her, while Vegeta kicked her and Broly punched her, and from there they were going back and forth. Sarah went and she used a blast to hit them, but Goku managed to dodge it, and from there Broly went and he charged right towards Sarah head on as he tried to hit her, but he saw that she didn't even flinch. She then went and headbutt Broly and began to beat the shit out of him. Goku came to help, but she uppercut Goku as she started to attack him with everything she's got. Goku then got a blast thrown right towards him as he fell towards the ground, and from there when Vegeta tried to go and interfere, she went and grabbed him by his hair and began to punch him in his face non-stop. Goku then got up as she looked right towards him and smiled and said, "Not bad. We would never thought that our power would be this great. I'm amazed." "Ha! You girls are amazed, but we are far from being done. I have been toying with you girls this whole time, and now it's time we get serious." "Ha! Just like what my lord said, I have a trump card too." "Same here. Shall we then?" Goku went right back to his base as he began to glow, and from there he said, "No, let me handle this one until the rest of them show up." As Goku went and he began to transform. Find out what happens in the next episode as we have Goku using his new form and power. What kind of power will Goku use to put an end towards Sarah? And now that the war has begun, what kind of power does Lee possess along with the Omni Queen? All this will be answered in the next episode. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it. And please subscribe to my boy Vegeta T23. Help him get up to 10,000 subscribers.
Please everyone, subscribe to Goku T23. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you haven't already, please click the bell. That way you will be notified when the next video comes out. Trust me, click the bell. It's worth your time. And if you feel like this channel isn't for you in the future, you can always unsubscribe.